At least interchangeable.
And I'm interchangeable.
I'm interchangeable. We're all interchangeable. Hello. We are wrapping up our
RWBY trailer watching.
watching series. We have watched red, we have watched white, we have watched black, and now we're going to watch green.
Right. Which I still think is going to be guns.
At some point, there have to be guns.
You know, I'm kind of wondering how this trailer is going to work because black was very different from red and white. And so I feel like if yellow goes back to the way red and white were, then black, it would be kind of out of place.
Well, I think that if what you're setting up there is tension in the team. The indication is that there is some kind of team.
Yeah,
I could
be
be
guess
wrong.
there's a team.
So what that could be is if you have three who are a similar mindset and one who is all emo, then not that people who wear black are all emo, just mostly emo.
Show off your yellow every time.
And it was all yellow.
Tuck it
All right.
behind your elbow.
No.
Yes.
Are we ready to watch the trailer?
It's not a phase team. It's who I am.
What?
I think
If
we
they-
need to be showing more yellow in the middle of the couch, but other than that, we're ready.
I think it clashes with the green.
Right.
I'm Kevin.
I'm Bob.
And I'm Stuart.
And when we're not...
And when we're not serving
The most evil
person we can find,
we're watching RWBY.
trailers.
Or going
That
on
never gets
trips
old.
And
It doesn't. There's no. It's the RWBY just doesn't get old.
Scathing eyes.
ask that we be symmetrical, one-sided, and easily processed. Damn it!
That was fast that time.
it was fast on. Yet every misshapen spark's unseen beauty is greater than it would be judgment.
Then it
This
would be judgment. It was much faster this time than it was before.
Motorcycle.
Okay, I like motorcycles.
Right back. I might be
the physics.
thinking-
The physics of that animation is really bothering me because that's not how motorcycles turn.
That's okay.
No, it's not. Okay, so is it me or is there more texture in this character design than we've seen in other ones?
There might be more different stuff going on,
I like the silhouette.
because here I can already see 4 colors on her outfit, which is many more than we've had before.
It's very interesting.
No,
because
white had 4 colors.
The
on
back-
it.
White has
Background
white and red, didn't she?
It's
No, there's also
completely grayscale except for the rose petals.
Well, that's
and
because
she
it's
was,
not important.
So there you go.
So
there's
more gang.
members again.
I mean, not necessarily. It's not important. I mean, all of the colors.
Not important enough to animate. They have to focus their money somewhere.
No ice. Oh, and one of those little umbrellas.
Aren't you a little young to be in this club, Blondie?
Aren't you a little old to have a name like Junior?
So you know who I am. You got a name, sweetheart?
Yes, Junior, I've got several. But instead of sweetheart, you could just call me Sir. People say you know everything. Tell me where I can find her and I'll let you go.
I've never seen her before. I swear.
Excuse me?
I swear, sir.
Looks like we have an audience. This must be kind of embarrassing for you, huh? Awkward.
Listen, Blondie, sir. If you want to make it out of this club alive, I suggest you let me go now.
Because I always just carry an
Junior,
axe with
I was
me when I
just
go to
playing
the
with
club.
you. Don't be so sensitive. Come on, let's kiss and make up, okay?
Huh? Okay.
Headbutt? Oh, fist. But okay. brawler. All right. So no guns.
But what? No, she just something.
Yeah.
Dust.
Guns.
Oh, a dust capsule.
Yes.
That must be what they have. They're using. Okay, that's cool.
And there you see it again, that expression right there.
Yeah. Okay. I did not expect her to be a brawler.
I did. I feel like her build is right for it, and if you see her silhouette in the thing, I think she has
The extra gloves.
Yeah.
I think you're just going along with everything that happens.
No.
I think that I need to get a big teddy bear costume.
And
so that I can be
DJ a club at
So I
it.
can be
Who is this girl? I don't know, Milsha, but we should teach her a lesson.
That I was not expecting.
Now gun? Yeah, now
Well,
gun.
she's been using them as guns before. Okay, so obviously people who use dust are much more highly trained and skilled than normal gang members.
Yes.
Interesting. So I really like this because it feels like they're going back and forth between balance, who's on top and who's not on top, and I think that's very much how fights often go. It's a contest of who can
Let's dance.
disrupt the other's balance first, and when you do, you get a series of blows like that until the balance shifts again, until someone else is on top.
You're gonna pay for this.
How much does a bazooka cost?
Oh!
Shoot every one of those bullets.
No, she shot 4 of them. The 5th one didn't hit
I
her.
just want to know.
How
I'm gonna kill you with this weapon, and you're gonna buy it.
I like her hair being on fire, and it was on fire before when she was fighting
Kind of
the
a
twins.
safety hazard, don't you think?
Nah, it's like Goku.
You touch my hair? It's on now.
See, Super Saiyan. Although I don't know if she's more. Ooh.
Is that you? Oh, hey, sis. What are you doing here?
Broken moon?
It's a long story.
Yeah, tragedy. Remember, Moon was broken before.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I remember they were sisters.
Yes.
We see them in the first trailer talking together.
Right.
But it looks like this is after that because she has significantly more training. Red does at least. Yellow was already highly trained.
Well, she was going to the school to get the extra training along with her
Okay.
sis. That was what they were born
Well, her
with.
sister just got accepted.
Well,
she
I
had been
think
before.
I think that you're taking timeline a little bit too seriously on this. I don't think that you necessarily put this before or after other events that we've seen.
Okay, it's just an event that happened.
It's just an event that happens as a way to set up characters. We set up, so we've got the finesse, we've got the magic, we've got the whatever it is that RWBY does. We've got the gun, we've got the...
So we've got Striker, we've got Fencer, we've got Rogue, and we've got Brawler.
Right. And then the red and yellow are sisters, black is running from her past, and white is
A dancer?
pop star of some kind?
Singer.
Singer, dancer?
But she moves like a dancer.
Yeah. So you've got your, this is basically, I think this is creating a framework. It's not,
Yeah.
I can see elements of this being important, like this information, knowing this information and knowing what happens here. The information about the characters, I can see that being an important thing to know later on. But I don't necessarily think that each one of these is a part of the story.
I will say that I think each of these could be placed on a timeline, but I don't think that we'll see. I don't think they'll be referenced in the story. I don't think each of these episodes will be part of the plot. I think they are plot important, and I think that we could say this would have happened sometime around here, but I don't think in the story we'll say, hey, remember that thing that happened to us, where you were at the club and fighting, in the middle of the story. So I'm not saying I think that this is going to happen in the story. I'm saying I think it is an event that would have taken place past where we currently have watched. Just because of the relative levels that we see in people.
But if
But
you think,
agree to disagree.
like, if you can place this at some point and place black before the story, etc., how would you place white? Because there is a passage of time in that place where before Scar and then Scar. Well, I guess.
I mean,
Like,
we didn't
it
really
would-
check.
Well, I think that if you look at it from the standpoint of a fairy tale, Little Red Riding Hood, Snow White, I don't know who
They
would
were-
be Yellow. Who would Yellow be based on?
I feel like black and yellow were much less fairy tale.
I mean,
than
I
the
wouldn't
first
say
two.
white
They
is
were-
Snow White.
No,
That doesn't
I
match
wouldn't.
the story I know.
No. But like, they had actual story and dialogue, and it felt much less like the first two trailers. They felt very different than that.
Yeah. Well, obviously there's a lot of show for us to watch. I think there are a total of 3 seasons already out there.
Yeah.
12 to 14, 12 episodes a season or something like that. So we're 36, we've got 36 episodes to,
Yeah,
To
an
watch
amount
and
of
catch up
hours,
on.
like 4 or 5 hours.
yeah.
That's for the first two seasons. And each one like 2 hours for the season,
I
and we
don't-
don't have the third one on Netflix
I'm
yet.
not sure how it's going to go. One of the things I will say, this is if you're watching and you're wondering why we're chopping up the episodes, is right now we're restricted to 15-minute segments, 15-minute videos, so we gotta make time somewhere. We're really, really looking forward to this. I hope
Yeah,
you guys
I
will
think
come
that-
with us on the journey.
This really made me want to see more, even more than like watching the first episode did.
That's why they're trailers. They get your
Honest trailer.
in a world. Anything to add?
I'm good.
Until next time, I'm Kevin.
I'm Bob.
Banana!
Banana!
Banana!